Hello, everyone. Welcome to my Oracle card reading session. I'm Anya, the creative behind Coffee with Angels, and I've been wanting to do this card reading session for the collective for quite some time now. So I am setting an intention that I channel divine messages regarding the life purpose and pathway of abundance for the collective right now. And to increase the chances that this reading can be relevant for as many people as possible, I'm creating three piles for everyone to choose from. So if you're watching this, choose a pile which resonates with you the most and go to the timestamp or chapter below to listen to the channeled messages regarding your life purpose and abundance. So for this reading, take what resonates with you, and you don't need to accept the information if it doesn't feel aligned with you. This is a general card reading for the collective, so I hope you enjoy this session. So if you chose pile number one, here's your oracle card reading. I randomly pulled cards from the Life Purpose deck, Angels of Abundance deck, and the Starseed Oracle deck to get different perspectives and advice for your life situation. So, for the first pile, we have Justice, Freedom, and Strength, which gives us a strong impression of your character and life path. So, for Justice, your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. This card also signifies that your soul's purpose involves protecting others from injustice or unfairness. You may find satisfaction in careers involving mediation, law, political science, city planning, security, and so on. You may even blend spiritual aspects into your career, such as healing work combined with conflict resolution. This also tells us that you have innate gifts when it comes to leadership and delegation, and others look to you for direction and guidance. You honor the responsibilities assigned to you, and you're also well respected in the community, company, or organization that you're in. So, a channeled message for you in this card is that the angels tell you to continue trusting your heart's guidance as your career evolves and changes right now. The divine knows where you're most needed, and divine light beings are assisting you with your life purpose and where you can actually put your skills to the highest and best use for all. And there's a lot of logical and analytical thinking in the work or life purpose that you do, but it also takes tuning into your heart so that you can make grounded decisions regarding your life path. So for the second card, we have freedom. This card tells us that you're actually free to do what you choose. The angels would like to remind you that you aren't a victim of outside circumstances and that you have the freedom to make choices and decisions which are truly aligned with what you really want. And the angels are helping you right now to shift away from complaining that you're a victim of others who control you. And yes, you are about to see how heaven is shining the light upon your wise decision to take responsibility for yourself, your life, and your happiness. You have the right to change your life, and you don't need to wait for another's permission to take charge of your destiny. So trust your feelings to guide you towards decision, activities, and career that are truly meaningful and fulfilling to you in every way. So for the third life purpose card, we have strength. And from the strength card, it tells us that everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Your angels and guides want you to know that you're stronger than you realize. Your career dreams may require some inner resolve and courage, and yes, you've built those qualities from the lessons of your life experiences, and everything that you've experienced so far has brought you to this moment, and you're now more prepared than ever to start a new project or venture and really make sure to complete it. You may have some fears of success or failure, but you know in your heart that a certain project, venture, or activity is calling out your name. You may be guided to write a book, change careers, return to school, or start a business, or present your projects to the public. Whatever this is, you have the strength and capability to do something amazing. And it's actually better to just go do it than regretting not doing it at all and nothing ever happening. So for your abundance cards, we have release jealousy. This card signals that you need to let go of that energy of jealousy, whether you are jealous of someone or someone is jealous of you. Jealousy is a sign that there is a fear of lack, whether you lack funds, opportunities, or love. When you see someone's abundance, it's as if they are taking abundance away from us or blocking us from it. So the angels want you to know that jealousy or the fear of lack are all illusions or distortions that we need to let go of. Remember that God is our source and God's love and abundance are infinite. And there is always more than enough for each of us to receive in order for us to fulfill our life purpose. So if you can't get the abundance you need from one thing, there are still so many opportunities out there where you can get the abundance you desire. Remember that God has a great plan for you, and all you need to do is ask with a pure intention for what it is you truly need. And if you are jealous of someone's success, don't let it discourage you. Rather, let it inspire you and congratulate them because you can do the same kind of success or even do something way better. And if you feel like someone is jealous of you, offer a prayer to God and the angels to protect you from their negative energy and send out your love to them. So for your second abundance card, we have no more complaining. This card reminds us that it's time to stop that frequency within us that goes in the line of complaining about everything. If you complain about your finances or how the economy is going bad, this will definitely manifest a lot of money worries. The angels remind us that complaining is an affirmation of victimhood or that someone else has power and control over you. You can definitely take back your own power and really empower yourself by stopping the blame game. It also doesn't mean that you should tamper down your financial fears or pretend that everything's okay. Rather, the angels are helping you and guiding you right now to let go of this negativity, this negative emotion and frequency about money, so you can live in a more positive money frequency and energy. Once you embody these positive beliefs and energy about money, you can easily magnetize and attract to yourself the money, finances, wealth, and support you need. So let go of these blocks right now, which are in the form of complaining, blaming, resistance, negative, or restrictive emotions about money, so that you can embody a positive frequency that allows money to flow more easily to you. So for your third abundance card, it's attracting, not chasing. This card tells us that you may have been chasing money or some other object of desire. The angels remind you that whatever you run after will really run the other way. So when you are chasing for something, it holds the belief that you are in lack of it, and that desperation just makes things worse for you. Instead of chasing, attracting it can bring your desires to reality. Attraction happens when you think and speak positively about it, and it's like loving them into your reality. So every day, send gratitude and love to whatever you're dreaming about. Welcome it into your life, and embody that energy of having it, because you owe it to yourself to give this blessing or experience in your life. And yes, you need to take the action steps which you are guided to in order to rapidly bring about this thing you want to manifest in your life. So we now go to the Starseed Oracle cards. So for your first Starseed card, we have Cracked Open. So whenever this card is pulled, it may mean that someone is going through a difficult phase in life. The angels, guides, and your starseed family want you to know that you need to surrender and just let go at this point and allow yourself to rest and heal as much as you can. So let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you and not break you. Allow your life to alchemize your tragedies into gold, as all of these challenges will allow you to transform into someone who is really living in truth and authenticity. Your difficult times allow you to grow at an incredible rate. So just surrender to the process right now and don't try to control everything. Just let go, release all your worries to the divine, and allow yourself to go through the process of healing and the resolution of this. This is how you surrender to the beautiful alchemy of your life, and this is your moment of great transformation. So, and your second starseed card is I'm sorry. So, for this card, you may be called to devote your time to causes or charities you believe in, or do healing work on your ancestral line. Things or relationships with others may have been divisive or difficult in your life. So, even though it may seem challenging, it's time to remember that we are all one. There's a call for more love, unity, and forgiveness in your life, to let go of the ego and perception that we are separate, or thoughts of we are right and others are wrong along those lines. There's a lot of forgiveness work that needs to be done within you and for the people around you, so that healing and positive transformation can take place. And for your last card for this reading, we have All Paths Lead Home. So this signals for you to stop looking for answers in the outside world and rather turn your gaze within more often, so you can create more grounded decisions in your life. You're being called to source your own guidance from within and develop a reliable relationship with your soul. You may need to develop a spiritual practice or switch up your daily routines and practices so that you can take care of yourself more and hone your intuition so that you can get better guidance and also live in more alignment with what truly makes you happy. So that's about it. This is the card reading for those people who chose pile number one. And if you want to get a more detailed angel card reading that is specific for your life situation, you can check out the links below and book an angel card reading with me. So if you chose pile number two, this is your oracle card reading. So we have oracle cards from the life purpose deck, from the Angels of Abundance deck, and the Starseed Oracle deck. So for your first card, in the life purpose deck, we have protected. This card signals that you are safe and supported while you change your career or do a career transition at this time. The angels reassure you that it's safe for you to make a career transition and that you'll be supported along the way. You do have to really listen to your inner guidance, and the time is ripe to make this change. Hold the intention that this change will allow you to bring more blessings into the world as you remain in an attitude of selfless service, which will do away with any of your insecurities that come from the ego. So, as long as you focus more on being of service to others, you lessen the deafening noise coming from the ego. And you have a unique and much needed life purpose that awaits you on the other side of this transition. When you fully commit to helping others through your purpose, doors of opportunity and support will open wide for you. Your career transition will also ride upon the wings of the angels as long as you're focused upon serving a higher good. So the angels urge you to call upon them for guidance, support, and protection all throughout your manifestation and career transition. If you find yourself insecure or nervous, put your focus on service or serving others with your great gifts. When you intend to serve a purpose, that's when your purpose will lift you up and serve you as well. So for the second card is you have books. This card is a sign that you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Your life purpose is centered through the written word, and you may do well working at a bookstore, library, publishing house, magazine, or the media. You may also be drawn to write a book, which your angels will really help you with, and you will also find more answers, guidance, and direction for your current career path by intuitively selecting books that call to you. Even if these are topics that are unrelated to your past career, the angels are nudging you that there's valuable information within the books that you're drawn to. And for the third card, we have Builder. And this card says your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. You have some deep interest in structure, architecture, design, or skillful construction. You're also naturally inquisitive and you want to understand the mechanics and secrets behind everything. Your soul longs to create because your sole purpose is to build. You love new projects which you can devote yourself into, especially when you can merge plans with creativity. You can build anything, and you're also good at starting new ventures. So, this card is an encouragement for you to explore new ways of being a builder. You may want to build a successful business from scratch, or your inner guidance may direct you to build something along the lines of physical fitness. So, the sense of accomplishment we receive from building is something that is your soul's reward. And for the abundance card, we have a let go of guilt. So, this card indicates feelings of guilt about abundance. Perhaps you're worried that your success will make others feel bad, or you believe that you don't deserve to receive. The angels tell you that all of these thoughts are not true. And these are illusions or distortions that you need to let go of. The angels tell you that even if you've made mistakes in the past, you still deserve to have a safe, healthy, and meaningful life. So take a moment right now to pray and forgive yourself and others for things done in the past, and finally allow this thing to be transmuted by the light of the angels. So from this card, the angels tell us that the more you open yourself up to receive, the more resources you'll have to help yourself and to help others as well. Abundance allows you to live a life in alignment with your life purpose while also being able to support the people you love. You inspire others with your success, especially if you are in that point of being happy and also generous with others. There's nothing to feel guilty about having more abundance, so open your arms to joyfully receive the abundance that the universe is so willing to give you. All right? So, for your second card, second abundance card, we have unlimited ideas. The angels tell you that your imagination is boundless and is the gateway to all your abundant desires. You may think it's just make believe, but the angels want you to know that the human imagination is responsible for so many wonderful achievements. This is because your mind is one with the infinite mind of God. This card is also a sign that your ideas are divinely inspired. Perhaps you've dreamt of something that could help others, or you want to create a product or service that you wish was available. You can manifest these ideas into reality by focusing on it one step at a time. You will receive flashes of insight or wonderful epiphanies that will guide you along the way in manifesting this. The angels are urging you to have the courage to act upon this because each step you'll take, you'll gain more confidence and clarity in making this idea, invention, product, or service come into reality. So, there. And your third abundance card is successful funding. And for this card, the angels are giving you a sign that your project will be successfully funded and your hard work is being rewarded. When this card comes to you, the angels want you to know that your idea is divinely inspired and it will help many people once it is materialized. The angels also assure you that they will be with you every step of the way, and this card can also come to you as guidance that you may want to connect with a crowdfunding platform to gain financial support, connections, and the confidence to pursue your ideas and inventions. Another message of this card is for you to be extra organized with your paperwork during the funding process and take your time before signing contracts and do work with a professional such as an attorney or accountant to polish everything beforehand. So there. And for your starseed oracle cards, you have you got the love. You may have cosmic connections or a starseed lineage with the Hadarians. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries in your relationships. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self, or in a relationship in which you give more than you receive. The relationship may be volatile and you're unsure where you stand, and this card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what are the energetic agreements you have made. It's time to acknowledge your anxieties or where you feel powerless and make a commitment to finally do what you want and to feel safe again and find relief within yourself to just be you. And if you have any worries or fears, offer these to God and the angels for healing, transmutation, and getting to a resolution to heal your relationships. So for the second starseed card, we have karmic relationships. And this calls on Orion energy. You may have a past lifetime in the Orion constellation or have a starseed lineage there. The Orion constellation is said to be a place of great polarity, which eventually turned into unity. And many Orion starseeds who have experienced that have also incarnated here on Earth, and you may be playing out the karmic relationships from Orion times. So this card tells us that if you've been experiencing conflict in your relationships, these two can result in growth and unity over time. And it's time to see things from a different perspective now in your personal or work relationships and open your heart in a place of love and understanding for everyone. All right. And for your last card in this reading, we have Star Ancestors. And this card is an invitation to step into your ancient wisdom and knowledge residing within you. This ancient wisdom is available for you to uncover now, and you're being called to think and listen with your ancient heart and soul, and tap into the part of you that remembers and knows. There are ancient secrets being whispered to you, and this comes from your soul. All mystic knowing blooms in your heart, and a lot of potent power runs through your veins. And if you're feeling stuck, you're being called to do something different, you're also here to remember and uncover ancient secrets and transmissions that can bring forth the technology and wisdom that are so needed on the planet right now. You have amazing starseed gifts, and it's time to hone them and use it to do amazing things in your life and the lives of others. So there you have it. This is the reading for pile number two. And if you want to have a more personalized and detailed angel card reading, you can book through the link in the description box. So if you chose pile number three, this is your oracle card reading. You have cards from the Life Purpose deck, Angels of Abundance deck, and Starseed Oracle deck. So for your first card, we have Sensitivity. This card comes as a sign that your present career environment may be too harsh for your increasing sensitivity. So it's time to make changes accordingly. You may be able to heal your work environment if you have the cooperation of others. It's also possible that you can inspire your coworkers through your own shift into a more positive and optimistic energy. Your interest may also have shifted recently, and what once interested you no longer appeals to you. You're also more sensitive to the energies of the people you spend time with or the places you frequent. So you need to find ways to have a more gentle work environment, spend less time with people who drain you, and create a living and working space which really nourishes and enriches you. So for your second card, we have Let Go. You may have been struggling with a situation and you're quite unsure which direction to take. Your inner struggle is causing an energy blockage that is slowing down your desired outcome. So the angels want you to know that it's time to let go as a way of bringing about a peaceful resolution. First thing to do is to let go of it emotionally, as you may be overwhelmed by indecision and the stress of the situation. So it's going to be truly relieving for you if you detach from the situation and finally be at peace with your detachment and embodying a peace of mind. you'll really bring about a more favorable outcome for this. If you have a hard time letting go and detaching from the situation, ask God and the angels for help for you to energetically detach and bring a positive outcome for you. So, for the third life purpose card, we have practice. The answer to your concern regarding how to improve your career involves focusing your time and energy on a skill that is aligned with your interests and passions. This may be a hobby that you dream of turning into a profession, and this is possible if you devote the time and energy to polishing your skills in this area. You will soon notice your skills improving and your level of enjoyment increasing. As you improve your craft, this will open up more opportunities for you to do what you love and also make an income out of it. So, find time to study and practice a skill you want to master, and it will be a part of fulfilling your life purpose. And for the abundance cards, we have words of abundance. For your abundance cards, we have this card as a sign that the angels are bringing you to remind you of affirmations as a truly effective tool for you to increase your flow of abundance. Affirmations are phrases that you can repeat to yourself in order to achieve a desired outcome. And in truth, everything you say is an affirmation of your reality. If you affirm that you're having money difficulties, that's what you'll receive. And the angels urge you to affirm only abundance for yourself because your affirmations really do manifest really quickly in your life. So affirm only abundance because this helps bring your true abundant nature into reality and replaces doubt with security and faith. When we believe that we are abundant, it shifts our mindset towards more positivity, and the universe responds to us in the same manner. So it's time to really see if you are affirming positive or negative things during the day, and replace any illusions of lack with affirmations of abundance. And for your second abundance card, you have Sever, Vows of Poverty. This card comes as a sign that your finances are being affected by vows of poverty that you have taken in the past. In the old days, it was common for spiritual and religious seekers to take a vow of sacrifice, including forsaking personal income and comforts. So, vows of poverty, self denial, and chastity can really block you in this lifetime. So, if you have chronically negative patterns with respect to your finances and relationships, it's helpful to release their hold over your life. So this is nothing to fear, and anyone can do this. This will really free you from vows of poverty done consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. And this will allow you to bring more financial abundance in your life so you can help yourself and your loved ones as well. You can say aloud or silently, I hereby sever and release any vows of poverty, self denial, self sacrifice, or chastity that I may have made in any lifetime, and I ask that all effects of those vows be forever undone in all directions of time for everyone involved. So, when you really say that out loud or in your mind with pure intention, this will really release any pent up energy, and you will also notice improvements in your abundance flow and relationships. And I also have a video on how to um, clear out money blocks or vows of poverty from any past lifetime. It's a past life regression video. I will link it down below for you to check out and It can really help you release, cut the cords of any vows of poverty that you may have made in any previous lifetime. So for the third abundance card, we have power of prayer. So this card appears when you've been worrying or trying to figure out how your situation will be resolved. The angels are guiding you to replace worry with prayer. It doesn't matter how you pray or what words you use, but only that you do pray sincerely from your heart. Prayer brings you into direct communication with God, the angels, or whoever you fully believe in. When you are speaking directly to the divine, you are ensuring that your needs and desires are expressed. Just as asking for help opens the door to divine abundance, prayer can really have powerful effects on every aspect of your life. There may be times that we do not get the specific response we're hoping for when it comes to prayer, but we will always receive the exact thing we need. We may pray for something, but our human mind cannot comprehend all the variables involved in it. So be rest assured that God and the angels will bring you to the thing or solution that will lead you to your greatest and highest good. And it starts with opening up to God and the angels what you are worried about. The angels urge you to pray for whatever you need right now. After you pray, let it go and put the whole situation into God's hands. So trust that God has a full picture of your needs and the complete information about the best way to resolve this situation. So for the Star Seed Oracle cards, we have the Blue Flame. Your angels and guides want to tell you about your awakening and energetic upgrades right now. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, like receiving visions and having out of the ordinary experiences. Many people may glamorize the awakening process. However, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. You need to let go of what you think you know for sure and how you make sense of the world. The awakening process takes a considerable amount of time to integrate, and awakening without integration can leave you feeling ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening right now, treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you're going through. You are being cradled you are being cradled by the divine right now, and your angels and guides are fully supporting you at this time. So for the second Starseed Oracle card, we have Jump In. This card is a sign telling you that you may have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump into it, and don't wait for permission and don't stall until you feel ready. Life bends for the courageous, and being courageous is what you're being called to be. The angels and guides want you to know that you're already facing the right direction, and the only thing left to do is to jump right into it. You'll figure out the details as you go along, and things may not always be smooth sailing, and it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you have gotten your groove on this, you'll be able to navigate any sea, ocean, or storm with grace. Your starseed family, perhaps the Andromedans, as this card was drawn to you, want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life and to seek more adventures. You have to embrace your own adaptability and find a way to be the calm in the chaos. And yes, divine light beings are telling you now that you didn't come to earth to be passive, and you came here to truly live life to the fullest. And for your last card for this reading is Messenger. This card tells us that you're part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the upliftment of the planet. You have returned time and again to see the light. You're called to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor the sacred feminine and masculine, and usher deep reverence back into the planet. You're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, and to be a guardian of harmony and balance on earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by first creating it in your life, and from there it ripples all throughout the planet. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others, and this is how you are a messenger of great light and energy to the world by starting within that self, be within yourself. So there you have it. If you want to have a more personalized and detailed oracle card reading, you can book one in the link that I will put in the description box below. So thank you again for watching. So thank you everyone for watching this life purpose and abundance reading. If you want to have a more personalized and detailed angel or oracle card reading, you can check out the links below. And thank you for watching. And if you want to join our newly launched YouTube membership community, you can also check out the link below. We have so much in store for you guys, and you'll definitely love the perks that we offer and shower upon our YouTube community members. So thank you so much, everyone, and love you so much.